Good morning, my dear students. Here, so in the last period, we have to studied about that the first chapter of when, where, and how. Uh, the archaeological sources is already over. There are two types in sources. The first one is archaeological sources, then second one is literary sources. In the archaeological sources, the inscriptions, coins, paintings, monuments, it means buildings. So which kind of the style they have, and which kind of the coins they have manufactured, and what they have got informations about this kind of inscriptions. Those things we have to studied in the last period. Now we shall move towards in this chapter the second one type of the sources, that is the literary sources. That is literary sources. What do you mean literary? Literary in the sense the written form. Literary in the sense written form. Yes, in the olden days, how they have written, they have unable to get the any other pen and papers in the modern, like the modern sense. So how they are written and where they are written, and what they have written, what they are used to the writing. The writings of the travelers. Yeah, writings of the travelers. Writing of the travelers. The Indian manuscripts and the chronicles are valuable and vital sources of information about the medieval India. These are the manuscripts, the chronicles are the valuable and made vital role in the sources of the history. Sources of the history. The literary sources can be divided into two types. The literary sources we should divide it into two types. Two types. The one is the indigenous sources. Indigenous sources. One is indigenous sources. The second one is the foreign sources. Second one is foreign sources. Isn't it? Second one is foreign sources. So the Indian literature, the native writers, they have written, that is the indigenous sources. Those who have come to India by the other countries, that is foreign sources. Foreign sources. Isn't it? Here, first, these sources were created within the country. The indigenous sources created in the our country. Created in our country. Isn't it? Within country, which chiefly include manuscripts, the chronicles. The manuscripts were mainly written on palm leaves. The manuscripts they have written on which leaves? The palm leaves. ತಾಳೆಗರಿ ಮೇಲೆ ಬರಿತಾ ಇದ್ರು, palm leaves, and cloths, the birch barks, later on paper as well. Later on the man invention the paper, So when they had invented the paper, letters he has started writing on the papers. These the chronicles were the records of the role of king and their kingdoms. In the chronicles they have shown that king and kingdoms, king and kingdoms. ನೋಡಿ, ಸೊ ಮೊದಲು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಭಾರತೀಯರು, ಸೊ ಇಂಡಿಜಿನಿಯಸ್ ಸೋರ್ಸಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಶದವರೇ ಬರೆದಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ, ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಶದವರೇ ಮಾಹಿತಿ ಕಲೆ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದನ್ನು ನಾವೇನಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಇಂಡಿಜಿನಿಯಸ್ ಸೋರ್ಸಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಇಂಡಿಜಿನ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಾರೆ, ಮೊದಲು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರು, ತಾಳೆಗರಿ ಮೇಲೆ, ಎಲೆಗಳ ಮೇಲೆ ಬರಿತಾ ಇದ್ರು, ಮತ್ತು ಬಟ್ಟೆಗಳ ಮೇಲೆ ಬರಿತಾ ಇದ್ರು. ಸೊ ಲೇಟರ್ ಆಗಿ ಆನಂತರ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಪ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪೇಪರ್ನನ್ನು ತಯಾರು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು, ಪೇಪರ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಇವ್ರು ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬರಿತಾ ಇದ್ರು ಅಂತ. ವಾಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಂಡಿಕೇಟ್ಸ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ಸ್, ಯಾವುದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾಹಿತಿಯನ್ನು ಹೇಳ್ತೈತಿಯಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದ ಕಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಕಿಂಗ್ಡಮ್ಸ್, ಆ ರಾಜ್ಯ ಮತ್ತು ರಾಜ್ಯ ಮನೆತನದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾಹಿತಿಯನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ತಾವೆ. The bards and chroniclers were appointed by the kings for his purpose. Those chroniclers they appointed by the kings. Why? What is their works? They should return about their kingdoms, about their empire. They used record all the proceeding at the king's court. The chroniclers, what are the works of the chroniclers? They had maintained the records. They have maintained the they used to record all the proceeding at the king's court, thus giving a valuable information about the administration of that period. Now, when the chroniclers they have collected the matters, it should use the informations about the empire, about the king. ಆ ರಾಜರ ಒಂದು ಮಾಹಿತಿಯನ್ನ ಕೊಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅವುಗಳ ದಾಖಲೆಗಳನ್ನು ಏನು ಮಾಡೋದಪ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸಂಗ್ರಹಣೆ ಮಾಡುವುದು. ಹೌದಾ? ಅಡ್ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಪೀರಿಯಡ್, ಯಾವ ಥರದ ಆಳ್ವಿಕೆ ಇತ್ತು, ಆಡಳಿತ ಇತ್ತು ಅನ್ನೋದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾಹಿತಿಯನ್ನು ಕೊಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆ ಕ್ರೋನಿಕಲರ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ರಾಜ ನೇಮಕಾತಿಯನ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದ. ದ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜಸ್ ಯೂಸ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ದೀಸ್ chronicles were mostly Persian. They have written in the language Persian and Turkish. Persian and Turkish, especially in the medieval Indian history, so many Persians they are entered to the India and Turkish they are entered to India. They are so on those impression, on their impression, the so many Indians also they have written their thoughts in the Persian language and the Turkish language, isn't it? Hence, the indigenous sources mostly conveyed the lifestyle of rulers. The indigenous sources, it shows the lifestyle of the king, those who are ruling in the medieval period, lifestyle and their families, ಅವರ ಕುಟುಂಬದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ, ಅವರ ಜೀವನ ಶೈಲಿಯ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೈತೆ ಅಂತ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ವಾರ್ಸ್ ವಿಚ್ ದೇ ಫಾಟ್, ಯಾರ ವಿರುದ್ಧ ಹೋರಾಡಿದ್ರು, ಯಾವಾಗ ಹೋರಾಡಿದ್ರು, ಎಷ್ಟು ಶೌರ್ಯತೆಯಿಂದ ಹೋರಾಡಿದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಏನು ಮಾಹಿತಿಯನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು. The chronicles autobiographies, the famous chronicles like autobiographies, the historiography and biographies are the follows, isn't it? Yes, here Raja Tarangini has written by Kalhana. What is about the chronicle of the kings of Kashmir? It gives the information. Raja Tarangini, it has written by Kalhana. Raja Tarangini book, it has written by, this book has written by Kalhana. It gives the informations to the kings of Kashmir. ಕಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಾಶ್ಮೀರ್, ಕಾಶ್ಮೀರದ ರಾಜರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾಹಿತಿಯನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಪುಸ್ತಕ ಯಾವುದಪ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ರಾಜ ತರಂಗಿಣಿ. ಈ ಪುಸ್ತಕ ಕಲ್ಹಣ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಲೇಖಕರಿಂದ ಬರೆಯಲ್ಪಟ್ಟಿದೆ. ಅಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ದಟ್ ಶಹನಾಮ್, ದಿಸ್ book has written by Firdausi. This book has written by Firdausi. It is a histography. This is a histography. Then Tariq-e-Firoz Shahi. This is name of book, that is Tariq-e-Firoz Shahi. This book has written by Ziauddin Barni. Ziauddin Barni. It gives the information description of the history of the Delhi Sultans. ದೆಹಲಿ ಸುಲ್ತಾನರ ಇತಿಹಾಸದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ತಿಳಿಸುವಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಪುಸ್ತಕ ಇದು. ದೆನ್ Tabaqit Naziri. This book has written by Minhaj-e-Siraj. Minhaj-e-Siraj. What it shows that the description of the reason of the Muhammad of Ghazni to Balban. ಈ ಮೊಹಮ್ಮದ್ ಗಜ್ನಿಯಿಂದ ಬಲ್ಬನ್ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಏನು ಇಂಪ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಯಿತು ಅನ್ನೋದು ಇಂಪ್ರೂವ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ. ದೆನ್ Akbaranama and Aikin in Akabari. This book has written by Abul Fazl. This book is written by Abul Fazl. The description of Akbar's life and administration. Akbaranama, it shows that, or it has written by Abul Fazl. It gives the informations about Akbar and his lifestyle. Then Prithviraj Raso. This book has written by Chand Baradai. Prithviraj Raso. Don't confuse. Please, you should read the book carefully once again, so you can got the idea. Prithviraj Raso. This book has written by Chand Baradai. It should be descriptions about the life and famous Rajput ruler Prithviraj Chavan. This book has descriptions about the one of the great king of the Rajput dynasty. What is his name? The Prithviraj Chauhan. The Prithviraj Raso. This is the name of book. This was written by Chand Baradai. Okay. Now we should discussing about that the foreign sources. On the account of the foreign traveler, proud to be an important sources to know about the life and life of the ordinary people. Some of the well-known travelers were Al-Biruni. First one, foreign traveler, Al-Biruni. The Persian traveler, he was the Persian traveler who came to India with Muhammad of Ghazni in the 11th century. He came to India in 11th century. 11ನೇ ಶತಮಾನದಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ ಇವರು. ಅಲ್ಬೇರುನಿ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥವ್ರು ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಬರ್ತಾರಪ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪರ್ಷಿಯಾದಿಂದ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ. He famous work written him has a Tawqiq-e-Hind. That contains his observation on Indian civilizations. It includes about the Indian civilization. And after that, Ibn Battuta, a traveler from Morocco. He is from Morocco, who wrote about Muhammad bin Taghlaq role in his tradigious Rilha. He write about the Muhammad bin Taghlaq. ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಇವರು ಬರೀತಾರೆ. Then Niccolo di Conti. Third one is Niccolo di Conti. He is from the Venetine traveler. Who gave comprehensive account of the king Vijayanagara. Vijayanagara Empire is one of the best empire in the 15th century. He visited to Vijayanagar Empire. He written about the Krishna Devaraya and his kingdom and four dynasties of the Vijayanagar Empire. Then Marco Polo. The next one, foreign traveler Marco Polo. Marco Polo, the Italian ambassador. He came from Italia. Italia. An Italian ambassador in the court of Chinese Empire, Kublai Khan. Huh? Kublai Khan visited in India 1292 and wrote an interesting account of social customs and traditions prevalent in South India. Especially he has Marco Polo has written about the social customs and religious sectors of the South India. He has written about that. Then Sir Thomas Roe, an ambassador of British King James I, stayed at the court of Mughal Empire Jahangir. He has also written something about India. He has stayed the Mughal Empire Jahangir. Then Daurat Barbos and Domingo Payas. Daurat Barbos and Domingo Payas. He was also, both the persons, they are also foreign travelers. They have written about Portuguese traveler, wrote about the Vijayanagar Empire during the reign of Krishna Devaraya. Domingo Payas and Barbos, they are the foreign travelers, like especially they belongs to Portuguese. They have written about Vijayanagar Empire, especially the period of Krishna Devaraya. The Krishna Devaraya were ruled Vijayanagar Empire from 1509 to 1520. 1520. So during this time, what are the changes in India and what are the contributions to society of the Krishna Devaraya? So this is the detailed explanations about about India. So India. So finish the lesson. So in the next video or in the next class, definitely we will send the PDF file. Dear students, please you should study it hard. This is a very essential and it is very important book. Please you can read more and more. Okay. So if you have any other doubts, please you can ask when you come to the school, and you should write the notes and what we are teaching in the class. You should read every day. Okay. Thank you. And so you take the homework. How many types in literary sources? Next, how many types in literary sources? What is an indigenous sources? What is an indigenous sources? Then write some names of foreign languages. Please write the answers for those questions. Okay, thank you.